Hi, I'm Jessica Beltran, and I'm a research associate at Naval Health Research Center, and I work with the research team for that surf and hike study. My job as a research associate is to scientifically study just the surf and the hike clinic component of the We Wellness program at NMCSD. The Surf and Hike study is a collaborative project between researchers here at NHRC and staff at the Wounded, Ill, Injured, and Wellness program at Naval Medical Center San Diego. So this program, what they do is they run different types of clinics, including hiking and surfing, but as well as canine therapy, art. The goal of the Surf and Hike study is to compare surf therapy and hike therapy and see how well they reduce symptoms of depression among service members who are active duty. And this study was designed as a type of an alternative therapy for traditional approaches like medicine or other types of therapy.
I'm Kim Elliott, and I'm the recreation therapist in the Health and Wellness Department, and we are in the medical division, the Wounded, Ill, and Injured division. And so what we do is we really take kind of non-traditional, non-pharmaceutical clinics such as hiking, tennis, gardening, yoga, whatever it might be, and really work on people's mind, body, and spirit. So what gives people joy is different, and what we're really looking for, and for me as a recreation therapist, is to really make sure people understand that there is such an inherent value in play and recreation and leisure, and the things that fill you up will help you in all different areas.
Hi, I'm FC1 Jason Bouquet. I've doing this health and wellness clinic. Been doing 3 hikes. This is my 3rd hike actually, and it's really great. Like, this is a program that I've never heard of until last year, and I've been in for 21 years. It'll get you out, do some kind of activity, walking around. Yeah, I do look forward to seeing it, going to the next one the following week. So you check in for counseling that they'll do just to see how I'm doing.
I'm HM3 Caps. I work at Naval Medical Center San Diego. I'm a corpsman. I work at Health and Wellness. I work as the admin, so I'm kind of the front desk LPO, kind of like a leadership position there. So I help out with everything up front. I also help out with a new program we have with the War Ops for active duty, as well as helping out with the week clinic stuff. For wounded, ill, and injured with all of our Marines, and as well as active duty and reserves. I
started working in Navy medicine for a number of different reasons, both personal and professional. I studied psychology, and I've been working in clinical research for about 9 years. I also have family members and close friends who are active duty and veterans. So I think my work is a way to personally contribute to the advancement of mental health approaches to treating our service members who suffer from psychological injuries.
The medical field is an amazing field to get into. I always wanted to be a physical therapist, but the math and the science kind of scared me away, and I really wish I would have embraced that. But my journey took me to become a recreation therapist, and for those of you that don't know what that is, my purpose is to actually just bring attention to the value of play and leisure and sports, and how therapeutic it can be to get out there and bike or hike or surf. And if you don't have a limb or you're not able to balance, well, how can we adapt that? So I think the field of mathematics, science, technology, and engineering is really important.
I've always wanted to do the medical field. I didn't feel like college was right for me at first, so I wanted to get some more experience with the medical field before I started my college career. I'm currently enrolled in college right now, so I'm currently enrolled with the American Military University Online, and I'm doing my associates in health sciences right now before I go do my bachelor's in pre-med. I'm trying to go through a program called MECEPS so I can get my bachelor's and then become an officer. With that, I'm wanting to have the Navy help me out with paying for medical school.
What I love about my job is the people that I get to meet, and I've always told my kids, pick something that you feel like you can't believe that you get paid to do it, because then it'll never seem like a job. It's your passion. And so to be able to help people, but in really creative ways, I think is the best part. And to really get a glimpse of what people in the military do on an everyday basis. It's so diverse, and yet we're seeing people from all different backgrounds with all different challenges, and we're able to come together and do something together that can be very healing.
Prior to this project, we conducted a different study looking only at surf therapy and found significant psychological benefits. Since not everyone has access to the ocean or wave pools, we wanted to see whether water-based sports like surfing differed in comparison to land-based sports like hiking in terms of benefits. So this became the foundation of the surf and hike study. So my job as a research associate is to collect data from study participants. And the way that I do this is I attend the hike clinic, and before they start each session, I give them a bunch of questionnaires that they fill out. Then I also participate in the hiking with them, and at the end, I give them the exact same questionnaires to fill out. So after that, I go back to my office and I put everything in the computer. And once we wrap up with the study, what we do is we statistically analyze all of the data we collected over months. After we analyze the data, we proceed to compare the outcomes of the study, meaning what changes happened between the beginning of the study and the end of the study in study participants in relation to their physical and mental health. One thing I like to highlight, based on my own personal experience attending the hike clinic, is that participants don't attend this controlled or rigid environment, but instead they feel part of a community. And this is something that I also experienced because I actually never liked hiking prior to working in this study. So it kind of gives you like a sense of safety, and it's just very welcoming.
Seeing everyone come back in for like the week clinics, I think like just seeing everyone happier and just enjoying themselves now is like, I think that's the best part of the job, is seeing everyone just improving with everything for their lives.
So the hiking clinic has been one of my favorites because it's outdoors. It's much more natural for people to connect, talking to others, and so it's really interesting when you start the hike, everybody's kind of quiet, they might not know each other, but then as it evolves, it's just kind of a natural evolution where people are sharing, and that's the other thing too that I think is really important. It's just not the technical skills of hiking or surfing or whatever we're doing, but it's that connection piece that I think is even more valuable, that people understand they're not alone, and no matter what their challenges are, they are able to talk about it and to adapt and be resilient and continue to work on their wellness.